Rec League Podcast. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family, tell your haters. Available on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Breaker, Stitcher, and Radio Public. At Rec League Podcast on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. At Rec League Pod on Twitter. Episode 8, available now. Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram or YouTube itself. What up, world? What up, Wizarding world? So I just saw Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindewald. It stars Eddie Redmayne, Catherine Waterston, Dan Fogler, Alison Sudol, Ezra Miller, Jude Law, Johnny Depp, Zoe Kravitz, and Claudia Kim. It is directed by David Yates, who's directed like the last 5 or 6 Wizarding World movies. I think he's done everything since Order of the Phoenix. I might be wrong. And he also did The Legend of Tarzan. If you want to get a shout out in my review of either Creed 2, Ralph Breaks the Internet, or Robin Hood, stay tuned to the end of the video to figure out how you can do that. So, Fantastic Beasts picks up some months after Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. There's the reveal at the end of that movie. No spoilers if you haven't seen it. There's a incarceration. There is an event. And Newt Scamander, Tina, I don't know Catherine Waterston's last name in that movie, her sister, Queenie, and Jacob Kowalski all get brought back into the same adventure, more or less, and they're looking for somebody tied to the first movie. I ain't gonna say who. I want to try to be as least spoiler as possible. I ran through the entire Wizarding World over the past week and a half or so. The Harry Potter movies are long, dog. There's 8 of them, and they're all at least 2 hours and 15 minutes. And I enjoy them all for what they are, man. Chris Columbus brings you into a family-friendly, lighthearted environment, and they gradually, Alfonso Cuarón, Mike Newell, on to David Yates, they all get a little more serious and the stakes get higher. And then I think Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them brought back a little more of that lighthearted, fun, whimsical adventure. I didn't get that with this one. The story's interesting. There's something with Jacob that I don't know if I missed, but I feel wasn't explained, so it didn't really make sense. I don't think it was any weak performances. I don't it's a good movie, and then the end, the way it ends, you want part 3 right now. The ending is crazy. That's how all these movies are. The ending just leaves you wanting the next installment. The effects look amazing. The spells are fun. They're basically references to the Harry Potter series with Jude Law and Dumbledore, and they show Fantastic Beasts characters at Hogwarts taking the same classes that Harry, Ron, and Hermione took, and it was real cool. They reference a couple other Hogwarts instructors in flashbacks. It's real dope. The connecting fibers to the two franchises, which are under the Wizarding World umbrella, are just really cool. I mean, other than that Jacob thing, there really wasn't a lot I disliked about this movie, man. If you're a Rotten Tomatoes checker, the score is low on this, and I think it's got an undeserved low-ish score, but I think a lot of critics had their mind made up when all the casting controversy popped off between Grindewald and Nagani. Everything has to be protested. There has to be a controversy about everything. Oh, I'm on Twitter. I don't like this. Let me raise a whole stink about it. Nah, man. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone. The performances are cool. no matter what you want to protest, man, like Warner Brothers isn't going to change anything before the third movie. J.K. Rowling isn't going to change anything before the third movie. I mean, man, like I said, like I want to see the third one now. And I don't like, with all that being said, I know I'm going to spoil some if I keep talking. With all that being said, man, in my opinion, Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald is dope. With it being a 4 out of 5, it might be my least favorite out of all 10 movies in the series, because this is a hard series for me to rank, man. Like, I don't know, like, on my letterbox I have a Wizarding World list, but I don't know which ones I like more than what. Honestly, I give this whole series a 4. Like, this whole series is a 4 out of 5 for me, but I don't know what's what exactly. Like, I'm gonna rack my brain over it and really rank them, probably based on how they left me feeling at the end, honestly, with so many deaths and reveals and twists and turns. It's an entertaining series. So have you seen Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald? What did you think about it? Hey, this dude's name, like, some characters say Grindelwald, some characters say Grindewald. Um, So positive, negative, somewhere in between, man. Let me know. If you want that shout out in my review of Creed, Ralph, or Robin Hood next weekend, what's the top 5 going to be at the box office, man? 5 through 1 in that specific order, 1 through 5. Get the top 5, get every movie in its correct order. Be first, be correct before noon Central Time, Sunday morning, before football starts, pretty much. And you get shouted next weekend, man. I recently posted reviews for The Grinch, for The Girl in the Spider's Web, for Overlord, for Bohemian Rhapsody. I didn't get to the Nutcracker. Well, the 3 movies I want to see next weekend are the end of November, and then I don't know if I'll go see another movie before the Spider-Man animated movie comes out, man. Like, subscribe, comment. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me? Watch these credits. Peace.